Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Silent Hill Homecoming with Lilith and Konami. It is currently 11 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and I surprisingly enough have nothing to do, so I'm going to record some more Silent Hill for you guys. Last time you'll notice I fell victim to a glitch that is, it was the fault of my recording software simultaneously dropping about 800 frames, but luckily I managed to recover the video, and, you know, the third part's only missing a couple of, seconds at the end, so everything was good. Now let's hope my save worked. Yep, my save worked. You did it? Okay, I have my serum, my save worked. Okay. Now we are done in the town hall for now. We can no longer do anything here. There's nothing left here for us. So we're just gonna go where Alex keeps telling us to go and we keep blatantly ignoring him. We're going to go to his house, which he was kind enough to mark for us on the map, even though everywhere else is blocked off, so it's the only way you can go. At least I think it is. I don't think you can go down Cranon. Fun fact, for people who know their Silent Hill trivia, you'll know that the town of Silent Hill, all of the towns are named after horror authors. Like, you know, Bachman Road. But in Shepherd's Glen, all of them are named after the directors or producers of horror films. It's pretty neat, actually. Yeah. Oh, and also, I'm not sure why, but nobody finds it weird, Judge Holloway didn't find it weird at all that Alex is carrying a combat knife around. Running through the fog. Cutscene! This is Alex's house. Like I really needed to say that.
Feels strange to be back here again.
So let's go inside. Oh, actually first, also it's really hard to see right there. First, if you go over here, you'll notice there's blood and scratch marks all over the front of his garage, but we're not going to bother with the garage right now, because that's for later. We're just gonna go inside. Now, Alex's house is a really interesting area, but it gets even more interesting much later in the game. I'm not even kidding you. There's this one part in the game that I swear is probably... a lot of people hate it because it's really glitchy, and I'll tell you about that when we get to it. But I really like it. It's probably my favorite part in the entire game.
Hello? Hello? Huh, that's strange.
There's nobody here. This door over here, locked. Well, jammed. Won't budge. Some pictures and stuff. This room's empty. We have some awesome music. Right here is the master bedroom, Alex's parents' room. It's an old picture of Mom and Josh. It was taken years ago. I guess she likes to remember him as her baby. Yep. Here we have a letter. It's a letter from Mom to Dad. She never sent me letters when I was in boot camp. I can't read that, so you guys can just read it yourself, because it should have better quality in the recording, like when you guys see it, than when I see it now. Also, Alex is randomly going into combat poses. There is a reason to go in here, and that is the bathroom. Somebody left a cassette tape in here for no reason, with no label. Also, really ugly pink things, carpets, and toilet seat cover. Oh, it slammed shut. This is for much later in the game. But this is Alex's room and Josh's. They have bunk beds. We got a flashlight and a cutscene.
God, what's your problem?
For some reason, Alex and Josh sleep in their clothes on top of their sheets.
Never mind. It's nothing.
Look, take it. If you get scared again, just turn it on. Okay?
Thanks, Alex.
Sure.
So now we've got a flashlight. I think the only other thing to do in here is a puzzle. Yeah, the bookshelf seen better days. It's not really a puzzle, because all you have to do is move all of the books over like that, and then push a button, and then you're in. And in here we get a map of the house drawn in crayon, presumably drawn by Josh, because he's 9 and I can't really see Alex being, you know, a crayon artisan. Also, yeah, we have a American Army flag right there. It's funny. Silent Hill is one of the few games I've ever seen that is made in Japan and yet is intentionally placed in America. Whereas I've seen a lot of Japanese games where it's ambiguous as to where you are, or like you're in the future so you can't really tell or something. But when it comes to Silent Hill, and I know this game was made in America, but I mean, like, in earlier games, Silent Hill is supposed to be in America. Like, Town of Silent Hill is based in America. If you go by the movie, it is based in Virginia.
Mom.
If you don't go by the movie, it's somewhere on the East Coast. Or at least on the east half of the United States of America.
Mom.
I'll stop rambling through this cutscene now.
Alex. What are you doing here?
I just got discharged. I was in the hospital for a bit, but I'm all right now.
You've been gone too long.
Yeah. Where is everybody? Where's Josh?
I don't know. Your father went to look for him. But now he's gone. Everyone's gone.
Mom, what's going on here? What happened? Mom.
I miss your brother, Alex.
Look. I'll find him. I had this dream. I just have a feeling he's in trouble. Don't worry about it. I'll find Joshua. Mom, your dress is... What was that?
The basement.
I'm gonna go look around. You just stay here.
Whew, that was a lot of emotional stuff going on there. Nothing really interesting in this room. It's a living room decorated by his mother. It's pretty simple. So the basement door that was jammed is open now, and she was down there clearly because there's a trail of wet footsteps leading right to, well, not footsteps, but dragging her from her dress all the way to her in there. And the basement is entirely flooded. Really bad water graphics.
There's all this water here. Josh?
Now, they make these guys seem like a big deal right now, but, to tell you the truth, lurkers aren't actually that bad. Especially later in the game. Because you have a weapon that will, one-hit kill them. Later you get a weapon that, if you... I never explained this. You hit X to do a weak shot, and then square does a heavy shot, basically. And you get a weapon, I don't know, soon-ish, I guess. It's not that far, but it's not exactly close. That you can, you know, one-hit kill those things. The unfair thing, though, is that they can, you know, attack after they die. Yeah, they can actually attack you once they've, technically died. They get one last cheap shot in. We have cutscenes and puzzles. Well, not puzzles, but like stuff to do with items coming up. So I think I'm gonna stop here and we'll be back in just a second.